It's that time of the year, and depending on how old you are, we're probably thinking of applying for internships. And a lot of students, when they hear the word internships, they think of, whoa, how am I going to apply? Or do I have enough experience? Do I have the connections? Do I have the freaking networking? We don't really know, and it's really uncertain. And I want to make this video focus on how to get internships, or why do even companies hire interns, and most importantly, how you can understand the internship process better. So first things first, why do companies hire interns? Have you ever thought about it? Because usually how you think about things is from your perspective. I'm the student and I want to get a job. I want to get an internship. But let's try to understand the other side of the company who's going to hire you. So why would they hire you, a young person, a student who's probably not going to do anything substantial? You're not going to build a bridge. You're not going to do anything important related to the company. You're not helping them. You might do something and learn, but you're not really doing anything important to the company. So why would they spend money on you? Why would they hire you? Why would they spend the time and resources trying to teach you things about the company? Doesn't make sense, but it does make sense when the company is hiring interns because they want to train and recruit people when people graduate from college, or when people graduate, or when people are done with their education and they're looking for a job. They don't have to spend as much time in training people and seeing how the company works and the culture and everything else, because they've been an intern and the company already knows what the intern is like: work ethic, disciplined, how they interact with other people, and so on. So why do companies hire interns? It's not because you're smart or because you have experience. None of that. And one thing they have to get rid of is that you do not need experience. Sure, for some things you might need some experience, but that's really relative, and that's something that you can kind of get around and you can learn and so on. But the number one reason why companies hire interns is because they're trying to train you. They're trying to train you to see how the company is and see if there's a match. If there is a match, they will probably hire you in the future. So thinking about things like in this way, not in your, I want to get an internship, how do I do it? But rather, why do companies hire interns in the first place? Then you can have a better chance of getting their internship and having a better experience, because you may have all these expectations of doing work and stuff like that. But the reality is that you're probably not going to do anything important. You're probably going to learn something, but not a lot. And the reason why you're doing this is because you want to get a little bit more knowledge of what your major is going to be like and what your future job might look like, and overall meeting people in the company and trying things out. And not because you're going to learn, because if you really want to learn, you start your own project and you start your own thing, period. So the bottom line is that you do not need experience. And again, that's relative, because you might need to know some coding language or stuff like that. But again, that's something that you can learn and teach yourself. Number two, understand what companies hire interns. Why do they hire interns? Because they want to save time and save money. So when it comes to recruiting people for actual jobs, they know you, they have experience with the company, and you know the company. So there's a better match in the future. Apply for internships, apply for the biggest companies, and apply a lot, and do not be artificial, and apply for things that seems curious to you. You may not be the most qualified person, but if you have the passion to learn and have the commitment to learn, you will probably get the internship. And again, take advantage of resources like LinkedIn and just going to that website and applying. I hope that helps, and good luck.